Good morning, Northside. I am Tia. It's time for your weekly Student Council update. Semi-formal had a great turnout. Over 100 of you showed up and danced the night away. We thank everyone for attending and hope you had a memorable experience.
Hello, Legends.
Welcome to Northside TV.
Here's the latest edition of the Weekly Northerner for
Calling all juniors and seniors who are interested in planning this year's prom. This is a prom committee meeting in room B201 after school each week on Wednesdays. This group is discussing possible themes and drink options. If you are interested in joining or have any questions, you can talk to Ms. Baumgartner in room B201.
Attention juniors, the SAT is next week on Tuesday, March 5th. All 11th graders need to be at Northside to take the SAT. You need to be at the school by 7:20 a.m. that day. That includes juniors who are in co-op, morning anthus, and amp lab. Make sure to bring your computer with you and it's fully charged. Any student who wants to leave after testing is finished must turn in their permission slip to Ms. Hines or Mr. Tobin by the end of the day.
All freshmen, sophomores, and seniors will have a remote learning day through junior achievement. All assignments and activities will be done on Tuesday for attendance. Check your English class Schoology page for more information to find the remote learning folder for Tuesday.
The robotics team will have its next competition this weekend. The Iron Legends will compete in the first Indiana robotics event at Penn High School in Mishawaka, Saturday and Sunday. The action will begin at 7 a.m. both days. Good luck, Iron Legends.
The second annual senior class trip to Senior Point is 3 months away, and there is still time to sign up before this month's deadline. If you are interested in an amazing day to celebrate your final year in high school before the semester ends, the trip will cost $100. This includes your admission ticket, charter bus ride, and free drinks all day.
There are only 100 spots available for eligible seniors. All money is due by Thursday, March 28th, which is the day before spring break. Stop by and see Ms. Heisman in B207 for admission slip or to register if you have any questions.
Students and staff, you can still sign up for next year's trip on Amsterdam and Paris. Informational Zoom meetings for the 2025 Europe trip on Wednesdays evening at 7. See Mr. Stanley in room D326 for more information.
Senior class shirts are now on sale at a special price. The first 100 seniors to purchase a shirt will pay less than $15 each thanks to an alumni donation. See Mr. Berg for more information or to purchase your senior shirt today. Cash and cards are being accepted. Get them before it's too late.
The annual Georgetown Library art display goes up today. After school, the display will be up for the entire month of March. The display is a little art competition between our Northside artists and the artists at Steiner. Come check out the color art and support your peers. And now for your weekly weather update with tonight's forecast and what you can expect over the next several days.
A partly cloudy sky. Friday night lows bottom out in the middle 30s. The first weekend of March is looking great. A breezy southwest wind will bring in more warmth, resulting in highs near 60 Saturday afternoon.
Overnight temperatures will drop into the mid-40s. We keep the warmth going into Sunday with high reaching into the mid-upper 60s.
Highs on Monday top out in the 60s and rain showers will move into the area. Tuesday will be cooler with the high reaching the mid-50s and the overnight low around 40 degrees.
And now for your Legends Sports update.
Congratulations to the boys basketball team after they defeated Carroll 79-67 in overtime Tuesday night. To begin sectionals tonight, the Legends will face DeKalb in the semifinals at 7:30.
If the team wins tonight, they will play for the sectional championship Saturday night at 7:30. All sectional games are at East Noble High School in Kendallville. Be there and show your support for your fellow Legends.
The spring sports season is quickly approaching and there are tryouts for 2 teams next week. If you would like to join the track and field team, stop by the athletic office for more information.
This Monday, tryouts will be for the unified track and field team and as well as softball. They will take place on Monday, March 4th, and you'll need a physical on file if you plan to try out for any team.
The following Monday, on March 11th, there will be tryouts for girls tennis, boys golf, and baseball.
Coming up, you'll hear from Mrs. Graham in the Media Center and some admin messages.
You will also hear some dad jokes, the latest staff, Taste of the 05, and more.
Let's recap the lives of the 3 historical Black figures that we explored this week. Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass escaped slavery and courageously fled from a bondage to become a free man. He was a powerful voice in the movement to end slavery. He wrote influential biographies and gave electrifying speeches, and he was a women's rights advocate, supporting the early women's rights movement. Bessie Coleman. She was the first Black and Native American woman pilot. She performed daring aerial feats, inspiring audiences across the country, and she earned an international flying license in France. Martin Luther King Jr. He was a key leader of the American Civil Rights Movement. He advocated for peaceful resistance against segregation and discrimination. He gave the famous "I Have a Dream" speech. Finally, he was a Nobel Peace Prize winner, awarded for his tireless work for racial equality. We hope you enjoyed this month's Black History content.
Hey guys, Mrs. Painter here again. Thank you so much for all of your support for the Polar Plunge. I know in last week's video you got to see some clips from that. We were able to raise over $2,000 as our Champions Together team here at Northside, which allows us to continue to have our Champions Together sports, which are flag football, basketball, and track. So year-round sports for people with all abilities, but specifically our students in our special education program have the opportunity to play varsity level sports. So thank you so much for your donations and your support. And thank you for cheering us on at every basketball game we played. Our boys and girls varsity and JV and freshman teams were absolutely phenomenal, and all of the cheerleaders and everyone that cheered us on each week. We just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and stay tuned for information on track.
Good morning. Welcome back to your Media Center moment. I'm Miss Graham. Sorry, I have a cold, so I'm wearing a mask today. I hope you all can hear me fine. I wanted to talk to you about a couple of new nonfiction books that came in recently. We have a lot of poetry readers here at Northside, at Northside's Media Center. And I wanted to point out one of my favorites, Barbara Kingsolver. She writes fiction novels generally, but she has a poetry book called How to Fly in 10,000 Easy Lessons. And it is a lovely, lovely collection. So those of you who love poetry, come and get it. We also have a book called Rediscovering Travel, or in our cases, most of us have not traveled yet. So this would be Discovering Travel, and it's a guide for the globally curious. Information on various different locations. And you guys, some of you are headed into your senior year or headed out of your senior year. You may have a gap year before you do college. Maybe you're doing college, maybe you're not doing college, but maybe you have some travel plans that you could make using that book. Last but not least, this one is Attention Hijacked, Using Mindfulness to Reclaim Your Brain from Tech. This has a lot to do with the digital citizenship lesson that we've been doing in the Media Center. Those of you who have had the chance to come in and play bingo, you probably know the term that this is referring to. I'm going to say it again. Attention hijacked, using mindfulness to reclaim your brain from tech. There is a phrase that goes along with this concept that we used in the digital citizenship lesson. If you know what that phrase is, come into the Media Center, fill out one of the trivia cards, and you will be in a drawing to win a $10 gift card. So if you happen to know what term this refers to, come in, write it down on our trivia sheet, put it in the drawing box, and in about a week's time, we'll figure out who wins that $10 gift card. Once again, this was Attention Hijacked, Using Mindfulness to Reclaim Your Brain from Tech. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that Media Center moment. I hope you have many more moments by coming to the Media Center soon. Have a good day.
Good morning, Northside. This is your weekly Tech Bite. This week, your Tech Bite is all about ensuring you never leave your laptop unattended in your car. When you leave your laptop in your car unattended, you leave your laptop vulnerable to many things, the first of which is theft. Keep your laptop with you or in a safe place to avoid this. With unpredictable your laptop open to the possibility of condensation or moisture settling into your laptop. Moisture and condensation can cause permanent damage. This is especially concerning when you consider your liquid crystal display or LCD screen on your laptop. If moisture gets between the layers of your LCD screen, freezes, and then it gets hit, it can easily crack. If your screen cracks, there's no going back. Remember, damages to your laptop can cost you up to $448. Don't put yourself in that position. Please, keep your laptop in a safe, dry place. Have a great day, Northside.
What you just saw in this time lapse was us practicing driving our robot. It drives, it shoots, and we're still trying to get used to it. This weekend, we are going to go to Mishawaka to compete in an FRC match. At these events, we would have to compete to our very best to get points for state. During these competitions, we would have to be on our A game. If anything goes wrong, we have to be on it and make sure it's all done and fixed.
Starting March 11th, we are going to have our first track season for Unified Track. If you're not sure what Unified Track is, it is just like varsity level track, but just a little bit different to accommodate the abilities and needs of all athletes. So we will practice every Monday and every Tuesday from 2:30 to 4 o'clock. We will meet in C101, which is my room, Mrs. Painter's room, every Monday and Tuesday. We do not practice any other days of the week. If you are already participating in boys or girls track, you can support and assist with us, but if you are competing with those teams, you are not able to compete with us. But if you are not involved in another spring sport and you would like something to do, even if you are not super athletic and you've never done sports before, we would love to have you come join us on Mondays and Tuesdays until 4 p.m. You can actually earn your varsity letter the first season you compete with us, which is a really cool perk if you want to be able to get your Letterman jacket or just have it to show off. And it's the most rewarding and joyful program you could possibly be a part of. We're super flexible, so if you work or if you're involved with anything else, we can make it work with our schedule. We will start our meets right after spring break. So we will practice Monday and Tuesday from March 11th until spring break. And then we will not do anything over spring break. When we get back, we'll continue those Monday, Tuesday practices. And then we will start our meets as well. Last year, we were able to go to regionals, and we were very, very close to making it to state. So our goal this year is to make it all the way to state at IU, but we need you guys to help us do that. So if you are interested, get a physical on file and talk to either Mr. Klein or myself in C101. Thank you.
Hallo Legende und kommende Legenden. Ich heiße Herr Stanley und ich bin der Deutschlehrer bei Northside High School. und ich empfehle, dass du Deutsch als eine Sprache lernen. Hello, Legends and Future Legends. I'm Mr. Stanley, the German teacher at Northside, and I would like to recommend to you that you consider taking German to meet your world language requirement for the honors diploma, or take it as an elective just for fun, because it can be a lot of fun. We do learn a lot, but we also try to do it in a way that makes it enjoyable and not terribly uh, boring for you. If you have any interest in Europe, traveling to Europe, doing business in Europe, studying in Europe, German's a great language to know because it is the second most widely spoken first language amongst the people of Europe, and it's in the top 5 above English and Spanish in terms of the second most widely, or the most widely learned second language of people. German, of course, also has a long history with other fields of study: art, music, philosophy, psychology, the various sciences. You name it, Germany and German has had some sort of influence in many, 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 many fields. It does usually come across as an angry and complicated language, but really it's actually pretty all right. It follows a lot of regular rules, so once you learn it, it doesn't suddenly change on you. Another thing to consider is that in Indiana, or in the Midwest, we have a really strong tie to Germany. A lot of the stuff that we consider, especially food-wise, is at some point coming to us from German and Germany. So there's a really long history of it in this area. In Fort Wayne particularly, it used to be that up until the Second World War, you could find businesses where only German was spoken, or you could find newspapers that were printed only in German locally, or you could attend church services completely in German. So it wasn't that uncommon, even less than 100 years ago, for German to be really useful in this area. So I hope as you make course selections, you'll consider German and come join me for a lot of good fun, and we'll try and get some German into your heads. Alles gut!
I am Mrs. Wall, and I am the Cooperative Education Program teacher here at Northside. Co-op is a program that gives you a chance to utilize your work experience with the classroom. In this program, you will, 1, put your ideas and skills of the classroom to work. 2, focus on soft and hard employability skills building. And 3, relate career choices to academics. And we will provide a mentoring program to assist you become more marketable in the workplace. You are welcome to join our team and get a head start to build your professional career.
I'm Ronnie Jones here with
Miss Witt.
and
My name's Tim.
Miss Witt will be reading Tim the Dad Jokes.
All right. How can you tell when a bucket gets sick?
Time.
Because they become a little pale.
That's it. That's it.
What did the ocean say to the beach?
The ocean
says, "Can I crash here?"
their class here.
And the beach said,
The beach
"Sure."
or
I replaced my rooster with a duck.
duck.
A rooster with a duck.
That's a duck.
And now I wake up at the quack of dawn.
Yeah.
All right. What do you call a man who cannot stand?
Why?
What do you call a man? No, you call him Neil because he can't stand. All right. What kind of shoes does a frog wear?
They,
Open-toed shoes.
that's so funny.
What does a cow do on January the 1st? Do you know what January 1st is?
January 1st?
That's New Year's, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think a cow would do on New Year's?
They watch the countdown.
Maybe watch the countdown and then make a Moo Year's resolution.
That's the
What do you get when you mix a dog with a snowflake?
snowflake.
Frostbite.
Frostbite.
What is Jack Frost's favorite movie?
What a favorite movie?
The Blizzard of Oz.
Listen.
So here we are.
This is sign up. We out.
Deuces.
Take us out.
Take us out.
Bye, guys.
Good morning, Northside. We are here for a Taste of the 05 at McDonald's on Coliseum for Teacher Appreciation Night. As you can see, we are having a parent-teacher-student organization meeting right behind us. And we have other staff members. There's Miss Arnold. And we have, I'm not sure who else. There's Mr. Murtis. We have others coming in, Mr. West, Miss Moisling. A lot of people working tonight. And Miss Wynn's here. So, hopefully you showed up tonight and were able to get your delicious McDonald's food. We will have some shots of some food coming up here. Is Mr. Klein here eating tonight?
Yeah, well, Dave, what I've got here is a double cheese with Big Mac sauce added. Pretty much the only thing I order from here. I've been doing it for about 10 years. Of course, I've got my sweet tea to go along with it. Devoured the fries first thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's all pretty tasty.
And that's what I have too. I have a chicken sandwich and fries and some tea. Look at this. Is this?
Zoom in on.
I believe this is a Big Mac. Yes.
Yes.
And yours is a.
Also a Big Mac.
Also a Big Mac.
Oh, I got a McChicken here. Yeah.
Oh, see, I love the McChicken. That's what I had. You'll see mine here in a little bit when I eat it.
Can't top it.
And of course, delicious.
Oh, of course,
McDonald's
the fries.
Fries.
Oh, of course. Oh yeah, take a bite, bro. Take a bite.
Oh, and fresh high C.
Get a look at this.
Thanks, guys. We have the communications manager, Emily, here to talk to us a little bit about McDonald's.
All right, so we're here at 255 East Coliseum, which is located right across the street from Glenbrook Mall. Right now we are hiring, and we're hiring at $13 an hour. And then when you graduate from high school, we will pay 100% for your education to get a bachelor's degree or an associate's degree. And all you need to do is work 15 hours a week at our stores to get that $65,000 work perk benefit. We look forward to seeing you guys. You're welcome here anytime. Right now we have the double Big Mac and the Shamrock Shake, so come try those. And that's all I'm going to say tonight.
I'm going to introduce you, staff, here real quick. This is Layla Gamina. Layla graduated last year, 2023. And Layla, what are you?
I am a manager.
Layla is a manager already at the age of 18 out of Northside High School.
Yep.
Emily, thank you very much.
You're
we appreciate
welcome.
it.
Thank you guys for being here.
What is up, guys? It's your boy Goo. I'm here with the one and only Lee Chad, aka Chris Miles. And I have a question for you, Chris. What is your go-to meal from McDonald's?
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets?
Yes.
Bro, are you serious? That's what a champ eats is chicken nuggets, bro. I guess, thank you, man. What's your go-to meal from McDonald's?
McDonald's, probably just a Happy Meal.
Just a Happy Meal? Okay, thank you. Bro, what's your go-to meal from McDonald's, bro?
Chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich, tight. Yep, thank you, man.
I don't go to McDonald's.
He doesn't go to McDonald's.
Meal. What is your go-to meal from McDonald's?
My go-to meal from McDonald's?
Yes.
Go to Chick-fil-A.
Oh, okay, thank you. What's your go-to McDonald's meal?
McChicken, another McChicken, large fry, Sprite, red slushy.
Red slushy.
Yeah.
And thank you, man. Thank you.
Hamburger, maybe.
Hamburger with fries?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Quarter pounder with cheese, no pickle. Or either a Big Mac, no pickle. Fry. Regular Coke.
Like, what's your go-to meal for McDonald's?
Go-to meal for McDonald's? A McChicken and like a small cheeseburger.
W choice.
Thanks for tuning in. That's all for today's edition of the Weekly Northerner. The third quarter ends in less than 2 weeks.
Have a great day, legends. We'll see you here next week.